Final pick coming in, FlipSid do commit, as mentioned, for that timber saw, a Dendy timber saw blaze to round things out.
Yeah, I wonder if he's just going to mute all his team and just trust in timber saw. Might be the way to go. But
that and hang around at least to get some XP. Just needs to be a bit careful here. You know, without any mana, there's no sort of response play. If something like this was to happen, if YapzOr can get in front, he can get a good body block. Yeah. A little bit of a block there, but they're gonna need a lot of auto attacks. He will be able to, as mentioned, eat that mango, turn around, pop off the stun, and just kind of try to waddle his way back. But that reach, even of a level 1 mana leak, able to get close enough right there, will force out a bit of a Vanscore paramedic play, and he will be able to get the assist. But that's a lot of attention. Now they look to go back. Nice two-man stun. Do they have kill potential for Cinder? And it looks like they do! They're going to be able to get him down first. There will be the response kill from YapzOr, taking out the Little Wisp, but it is FlipSid who will get the first blood. But if Escape can claim the lives of 2, that wouldn't be so shabby. Dendy shows up now, and he will be the one to take down YapzOr. Good plays from Shoshglow there. That will draw them in.
Air's out of position as well. Going to be very difficult for him to get a nice little mana leak on the timber saw, but Vanscore keeps bottling up, keeps him sustained. Arrow with the toss back, but it's not enough. These right clicks doing so much damage between these heroes because Wisp and Tiny both start
from Escape. They have anticipated the roaming will be coming. It seems pretty straightforward. Nyx is missing. He might be level 6. He is level 6, so let's make sure we have preparations in order, and Escape do so. But top lane, he's made his reapproach. Looking to go for Koikfa, as Koikfa's trying to get a tier 1. So now he's very low on life, and I don't think there's too many options there for them to stop. The dagger will connect. A few more spirits should be able to clinch it. It is going to be TMW who flies on in and will be able to...
For TMW, we're going to see pressure bottom as well as Shoshglow makes a move in Vendetta.
TP'd, Vendetta gets the strike, gets the stun. Roger's here too with the pop of the Maledict here. I don't think Khezu will be able to have enough to stand, but YapzOr is coming by his side to at least get a little bit of redemption for the takedown. They actually will get the kill first, so Khezu is a part of the XP pie, and he actually lives on, but there, Shoshglow will be able to bring him down with the Impale, but it could turn into a 2-for-1 as constant right-clicks and bore action will continue back.
Take that exchange. It just, it could have been a very different fight if the cast could come out a little bit later, a little bit more patience.
Oh, Era might walk into some free, sweet loot, moves in, gets off the pop, takes down the Wisp, and says, I'll take your creeps too. Beautiful steal of money right there for him.
Yeah, very timely maneuver.
It's going to be Vanscore shows up just in time. Get baited, sir.
Yeah, there's just too much distance there. I'm actually really surprised he went for that. Bottom, we're going to see the unveilment of that Vendetta. Maledict will come a little bit late, but Khezu locked in with the creep wave. Double bounce of the cask, and that will certainly be a dead Beastmaster. So I am actually a little bit surprised to see how much prioritization that to Maledict somebody. He's close enough to get Tiny comboed, for example. So I look at this like an issue where unless you have like an Ether Lens, you're probably going to be putting yourself in a very dangerous position just to get the spell out. It's gotten them at least 1 or 2 kills, but I would actually have gone for the Voodoo Restoration much more, so at least 1 point.
Back in behind the mid lane tower, they got Roar on said Roger here as they try to keep him alive. There is going to be a drop of the Magnetize. They will be splitting a kill, 1 apiece right now. The Ebola does begin to spread. It's going to be very painful here for Vanscore, but the rock refreshments continue to pop out from YapzOr. He's looking to go for the finish. Is it going to be enough time? Vanscore has to jump back in, and he actually jumps back into another tick and will get himself taken down. But it is a favorable trade, it looks like, for FlipSid, as they will take it 3-4. It could turn into quite the sleeping dragon, and this is what nightmares are made of. Exactly in the bottom lane. There's creep on the Coddle right now, and he's dead as shit for sure. See you later, Cinder, and it was nice knowing you. Oh my god.
And top lane, they're actually going to be able to get a really good flank here onto the...
Serious work. So, I mean, we'll have to see if RNG is going to be with her at this point. It could lead to utter destruction, but we'll have to keep tabs. Top lane, we're getting a bit of a congregation here. A deep dive in. Denny looking to go for the move. He's going to force YapzOr into the Magnetize. Arrow responds, tries to dish out the stun. Not going to be able to do enough work to get down the Wisp, and instead they will lose YapzOr, but it is going to be Denny eating the bulk, and a lot of that Magnetize damage. He will be fine. Vanscore reunites with him, but nice catch of the cask. Locked between 2. Easily leads to their destruction, and Escape will lose 3 all day.
They're just the same goes through the bottle and the urn here, and that's going to...
As they look to really kind of take the initiative.
Yeah, this is not going to be seen out at all by FlipSid. They might be a little bit wary, but it should be somebody that gets caught. The question is who. Arrow jumps on Dendy, able to find him out, toss him back to his team, and down he will go.
Quick catch, and Khezu's looking for the next target. He gets a nice, beautiful roar onto Roger. Goes for the Valiant TP, not going to be able to get it, though. Courier has to be a bit of trouble here, but that coconut is not going to be enough to stop it. They take the Courier, too. Quickly escape elsewhere, but here we go. YapzOr moves in. looking to casually harass and do some work between the two.
Oh
my
wow.
God, the huge crit! And now Yapsor's in trouble, getting hit by the spirit balls, he goes down! And back at mid lane, we see Dendy stepping in, but the Savage Roar will create a little bit of space for Escape to escape, but Kazoo doesn't seem like he'll be fortunate enough to do so, and TMW is a part of yet another kill. From bottom lane to mid, he's all over the map.
Alright, so the Beastmaster's actually going to be... Oh, as Van score. That relocate. Rubber band's back the other way.
Yeah.
As often can happen, the Wisp will die immediately thereafter. So, the Beastmaster is actually going to be going for a Crimson Guard here. This is not actually an item that jumped out to me at this point in the game. Like, you
Escape look to hopefully make that kind of mid-game impact. We do have a Shotchkul here, casually poking at Era for that rune. And Era makes his move. It's going to be a jump onto Dendy. Another toss back. This time Dendy. Oh, not going to be able to Timber Chain away. Kezu will be there with the Roar. They commit a lot, and they will bring down the machine.
Item or two. Otherwise, they're just going to be outmatched by currently Escape's just overwhelming force. Era jumping in bottom, able to get a great combo on TMW, while the dagger will crit. Vanscore can't get the relocate out. It's going to be Yapsor who cancels the relocate, but TMW turns it with the crit.
And he's got to get another. Oh, man. One punch is all it takes right there. He just blasts down Yapsor. Vanscore lives on. Jesus, while at the top lane here, it looks like the Panda will also be taken apart. FlipSid will claim an extra bit of bounty, or not. This bear's fast. Okay, they will be able to chase it. It's a long-winded chase. But Koifa might be able to make it away here. Maldictic, this is like a friggin' highway pursuit.
Wow. That's actually going to work out for him. He's going to be able to recall it as soon as this Maledict wears off. And
pushing into the base. They have that initiative, so we'll have to see what FlipSid can do to kind of defend and hold, because it looks like trouble could be approaching in the bottom lane. Roger moves in, pops off the cask. It's only going to catch onto the single Yapsor. Yapsor will lose his own life for being that scout on the front lines here. Not the biggest loss to Escape, but with him taken out of the picture, I don't think they can move forward with any sort of game plan here at the bottom.
Yeah, that was just a situation where the Deer Spirit blinked in a little bit too far. Just try to get the ward down or maybe get a quick catch instead.
Oh, wow,
look
at this.
At least him and looks like Kezu as well.
They cut him off. Vanscore moves in front, and they will be able to get the catch on the Beastmaster here. And FlipSid pull together another one, and their kill count moves ahead 22 to Escape's 14. Net worth, though, still at the same.
Just of health and Stout Shield, I'm like, okay, that's a Crimson Guard. And then now he's got the headdress. So he's going back for a mechanism despite having bought up almost the whole Vanguard. And we'll go from there.
Cinderin is dead. Solo kill there by Roger as he gets off the Witch Doctor combo. Will do the work. Oh, Yapsor jumping in. Nice sidestep there, as Roger will be able to avoid the boulder smash. The geometric grip will be able to connect with the silence, and then with Koifa being able to step in for the rush.
Yeah, unfortunately it's going to be very difficult to deal with this. The battle cry can be popped off towards the tail end of this, and it's going to be a very, very fast Roshan kill.
I don't think there's too many options here for FlipSid to interject, but they are creeping that way like they want to consider doing something about it. Cinderin's coming back now and could end up crossing paths with the Nyx Assassin. If not careful, he actually drops the sentry to the high ground. There's the jump in from Shotchkul, connects with a beautiful stun. The move and follow-up from TMW is going to lead to the takedown of Era. Now the Roar counterplay comes out from Kezu. FlipSid going to get bumped apart a bit by Cinderin, but Cinderin is going to be quickly taken down just as fast as he comes back. No! Stun is there, and Denny's going to have no mana, but there goes TMW, being able to jump in, being able to finish the job. Yapsor moves in, pops off the Magnetize, and, well, it looks like Shotchkul wants to come back for another round of play. Magnetize continues as more rocks are going to be dropped here. Vanscore trying to make it back and away, but the Bear continues his chase and should be able to get the finish, while on the other side, PA makes destruction as he's going to be bringing down that Beastmaster.
And Vendetta, or sorry, his Impale and Spike Carapace. But what you really need to do is control TMW. And now this is the last Bear. Oh no! He doesn't have a Bear for 35 seconds. Guaranteed Tier 2 and moving in towards Tier 3 quickly. The most important thing you could do in this game is control the Phantom Assassin. You've seen what she did bottom lane, just tearing apart two heroes into mid-speed. And now in that last fight, breaking down Tiny, their main damage dealer, in a fraction of a second.
Oh my god, and it doesn't stop yet. FlipSid continue to just demolish everything in their path down this mid lane. And Escape, a team we were praising for their own heavy push power, are going to be the team who do get their own base pushed in. FlipSid going to work. Cinderin was one of the best options to be able to kind of push out these waves and relieve this pressure, but without being the biggest factor at the moment. That doesn't seem to be happening, and suddenly South and be able to kind of make their move from the lower part of the Escape's base. They have a Nyx Assassin on the prowl. Ooh, blink in, stun, swing and a miss, and a relocate coming in. They're trying to retreat on the side of Escape, but Synderen seems to be the one man left behind now. And even though a Blinding Light will help pull them back and away, a TP is not going to allow them to make the escape. Dendy will be able to make the move in, and they get the finish, not just on him, but they get the tier 3 down. These bottom Raxes are totally out and in the open.
It's so hard to kill them. They've got a mech on the Wisp, they got Voodoo Restoration, but a nice initiation from Yasor, but will it be enough?
Full man stun, they're looking for the Magnetize, they're looking for the AoE, is it going to be enough? It doesn't look like it here, they followed up with the Roar, but TMW not taking any sort of follow-up damage, now begins to go on his own warpath. His first target is going to be Synderen, who is going to be sliced apart. The only one to go down, the rest of Escape head on back and into the safety net.
Oh no, the Bear!
Jump in, Bear, if he's out for good, and he's down. Era could be next, and this could be the beginning of the end for Escape of game number 1. And more importantly, FlipSid look to go for lives. That's going to be it. The towel has been thrown in game 1. Goes to FlipSid in this 2-game series.
It all comes down to Tame My Wild just going ham. I'd love to praise Dendy as everybody wants to, but he had a pretty average game here. He didn't really snowball the way he was looking to as a Timbersaw. He had good CS, but a bit of a rough exchange between Era, who was able to get some really good Avatos initiations. In the end, we got to look at this PA and realize just how untamed he got to be in this game. I mean,